So you're looking for a four-wheel drive that'll top to 3.5 tonne, fit in 7 people, perform as well as it does on-road, off-road, and of course is luxurious. Well, let me tell you a few things that I know. With a car that'll pull 3.5 tonne and fit in 7 people, it's going to be a big car. And with a big car, there's a few sacrifices you will have to make. And those sacrifices that are a given are normally acceleration and on-road performance. Well, people, I have some news for you. Thanks to Nissan, you won't have to sacrifice anymore. I'd like to introduce you to the brand new Nissan Patrol TIL. Nissan have proven that they don't make rash decisions. It's been at least 15 years since they had a major upgrade or alteration in the Patrol, choosing to make tweaks over the years instead of confusing their audience. I'm sure their thoughts are, if it isn't broken, why fix it? And the Nissan Patrol was not broken, as it has always been and still is a very popular choice for the off-roader, the traveller, and of course, the family. One of the biggest changes applied to the new Patrol is Nissan's new powerful 5.6 litre V8 petrol engine. Nissan believed that the petrol at this stage was the only fuel that allowed them to deliver the efficiency and class-leading power they were after. A new diesel is rumoured to be on the way very soon. You get a choice of 3 models and for the moment 1 gearbox, and that's a 7-speed automatic with manual mode. Now today we're in the top of the range TIL thanks to Northside Nissan, which gives you all the luxury you could ever want. It gives you sat navs, cool seats, power steering, air conditioning, everything you'd want, DVDs on the back for the kids, and a V8 5.6 litre petrol engine. Now wait till you hear this. Now that's an engine. There's the man. Richard, how are you?
Real pleasure. How are you?
Now, you said to me, come back and drive the new Nissan Patrol. Yep. I didn't wait, straight into it. Love the car. It's bigger, it's bolder, it's more powerful. What's going on?
Look, Nissan have been quite a while in coming up with the new product in the new Patrol, and they made a decision that they wanted to go above and beyond where they were before and reset the benchmark for luxury and performance at the same time.
Now, one of the things that I know a lot of people used to say about big cars like the Patrol and of course the Nissan, they were big cars to drive. But now with all the safety features, they're made to feel like a small car.
They don't feel heavy, you know, even though they are. And that comes down to the new suspension system and the new gearbox that they've got in these cars. They really do make it a subtle ride.
The thing I like about the Nissan Patrol is it is a big car, but you get behind that steering wheel, you sit in your comfortable, pretty much lounge chair, you've got your big steering, and it's just so responsive. The engine just picks up, acceleration is good, and it just feels like driving, well, a sports car.
Well, one of the things that they knew that they had to do was to make it that much better. They knew that with the gearbox, for example, it's a 7-speed gearbox. You know, go and find another four-wheel drive that has a 7-speed gearbox with the option of a manual mode.
Now, how do you find the four-wheel drive mode? Of course, it's automatic, so when you want, you just stick it into auto, chooses 2 when it has to, four-wheel drive when it gets a little bit stuck. Now, that in itself is pretty smart.
It's extremely smart, and the great thing is if you're not a four-wheel drive expert, you don't sit there thinking what's going on with the car, because you don't feel it. It just does it automatically for you. So
you can be as involved in the car if you want, or just sit back and let the car do its thing.
That's exactly it.
That's the kind of car you want.
It is, it is.
Nissan have held nothing back from being included in the all-new Patrol. It has all the luxury and safety currently available on the market today to ensure you and all your passengers are comfortable and above all, safe. Later in the show, I'll take you through a brilliant safety feature that Nissan has included in the Patrol, which will almost guarantee you the safest on-road and off-road driving experience.